Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to our Social Studies online lesson for today, which is still about History, Unit 4, History. When you say history, things that happened in the past. When you say past, it means finished already. It may be yesterday, last week, last year, or maybe a long time ago, like many years ago. All right. For our warm-up questions, let us read. Number 1. In which country are you at? When you say country, the place, the country. In which country are you at? You are in Thailand. This country is Thailand. Okay, number 2. Have you ever been to Bangkok? Do you know what is Bangkok?
Yes.
What is Bangkok in Thai? Do you know?
กรุงเทพ
Have you ever been to Bangkok?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I have been to Bangkok already. I think most of us have been to Bangkok already, no? Because it's very near to Chonburi. Okay, for number 3. Who is the leader of Thailand? Who is the leader? Do you know who's the leader of Thailand?
รัชกาลที่
I don't know.
There's the prime minister, and also the king, right?
ตู้
They are the leaders of Thailand. There's the prime minister, Prayut, right?
นะลุงตู่
And the king. The king is also a leader of Thailand. Okay, now for the vocabulary words. Everyone read with me, okay? Read with me. The first one is capital. Everyone say capital.
capital
Capital.
Capital.
Okay, capital in Thai is
เมืองหลวง
หลวง
okay. Do you know what's the capital of Thailand now?
Yes.
What's the capital of Thailand as of now? Bangkok. Yes.
Bangkok.
Okay. Now, the next one is native. Native.
Native.
Native.
Native.
In Thai,
Native. พลเมือง
พลเมือง
the people from a certain place. Okay, the natives of Thailand means the Thai people. Next, founded. Founded. Founded.
Founded.
In Thai,
Founded. เจอพบเจอ
ก่อตั้ง
yes. I think you have another word for this. This one is only from the Google Translate. Okay, if you know another word, it's better. Okay, founded means made. It started. It started when? Who founded it? Okay. Our topic for today. Can you please turn off your mic? Everyone, turn off. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Our topic for today is about the important kings of Thailand. Turn off your microphone, please.
One is important.
Turn off first. Turn off. Okay. All right. The important kings of Thailand. Because do you know, Thailand has a king now, right? Do you know what's the name of the king as of now? The present king of Thailand, do you know? The name? What's the name of the present king? This one is the king. King Vajiralongkorn, right? Right? The king of Thailand.
Yes.
ดูยาเดช
Maha Vajiralongkorn.
มหาวิทยาลัย
Right? He is the present king of Thailand. But before Maha Vajiralongkorn, there were many kings of Thailand before, previous kings before Mahavajiralongkorn. There were many kings, not just these kings, okay? Who's that? Not just these, there were many, many, many kings before. Okay, now let us talk about some of them. First, what is a kingdom? When you say kingdom, it is a country with a king or queen. For example, Thailand. Thailand has a king, right? Now we have Mahavajiralongkorn. And we also have a queen, right? The wife of the king. It means Thailand is a kingdom. Okay? Because not all countries have kings and queens. Not all. For example, Philippines. Do you know what's Philippines? Where's Philippines? For example, Teacher Danica's country is Philippines. Okay? Philippines is not a kingdom. Turn off your mic, please. Philippines is not a kingdom because we don't have a king. We only have a president. Yes, we don't have a king. We don't have a queen. It means Philippines is not a kingdom. But since Thailand has a king and a queen, okay, it means Thailand is a kingdom. For example, America. Do you know America? USA. They don't have a king also. They don't have a king. No king, no queen. It means America is not a kingdom. For example, do you know UK, United Kingdom? From English people, British. They have Queen Elizabeth. Do you know Queen Elizabeth?
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth is the leader of the United Kingdom. She's a queen. It means UK is a kingdom. That's why it's called United Kingdom. Okay? Alright. Thailand is a kingdom in Southeast Asia. When you say Southeast, it is at the bottom. It means south. And then move to the east. There you can find Thailand. Okay, this is the map of Thailand. The kingdom started more than 700 years ago. It means we first had our first king 700 years ago. Okay? Before that, there were no kings yet. And then they started to have a king 700 years ago. Alright, let us talk about one of the names given to Thailand. Please turn off your microphone. Turn off. Whose microphone is on? Chayanan, is your microphone on? Turn off your microphone, please. Okay. Thailand was called Suvarnabhumi before. Suvarnabhumi. Do you know Suvarnabhumi, the airport? Have you been there?
Yes.
Suvarnabhumi, the airport where you can see the airplanes, no? Where you ride airplanes. Now, that name was the first name of Thailand. Before, it was not called Thailand. Latisha, turn off your mic. Okay. It was not called Thailand. The name was not Thailand yet. The first name was Suvarnabhumi. They called Thailand Suvarnabhumi. Okay. Now, Thai people are the natives of Thailand. Natives of Thailand means the people born, the original people here in Thailand. Okay, they are called Thai people. Like you. You are the natives of Thailand. You are Thai people. You are the natives of Thailand. For example, in America, the natives are called American. Okay? Alright. Native means someone born in a country. Someone born in a country. If you are born in Thailand, your mother and father are Thai people, it means you are a native of Thailand. You are a Thai person too. Alright. Thailand had a lot of kings. Many of them are still memorable. Many of the Thai kings. Can you turn off your microphone, please? Turn off. Sahaton, turn off your microphone, please. Is it Sahaton? Turn off your microphone. Okay, thank you. Okay, these are some of the kings of Thailand. Now let's talk about some of them. First is King Sri Indratid. Some people spell like this. In your book, it's spelled as Indratid. But when you look at Google or some other books, they have different spelling of King Sri Indratid. Okay, this one is King Sri Indratid. Okay. He built Sukhothai in 1249 AD. Do you know Sukhothai?
Yes.
Sukhothai is a place in Thailand, right?
The first capital city.
Yes. Sukhothai, he built Sukhothai in 1249 AD. Do you know what's the year now? The present year now? Today, the year in Thai.
2021 AD.
Yes. Or in Thai, how do you say the year in Thai?
1249
Now, this one, King Indratid built Sukhothai in 1249. It means a long time ago. And he became the first king of Thailand. King number 1. Before him, there was no king yet. It means when King Indratid became the king, Thailand became a kingdom. Because now Thailand has a king. Understand? Alright. Sukhothai was the first capital of Thailand. This one is the map of Thailand. Sukhothai is located here. Chonburi is here. We are here. Bangkok is here. It means Chonburi, this is Sukhothai. Sukhothai was the first capital of Thailand, number 1 capital of Thailand. When the place is called a capital, it means that place is very rich. Many important buildings, many important people stay in Sukhothai because it's the capital. You can see many important buildings, companies. Okay. When you say capital, it is the center of a country. It means before, Bangkok was not yet the capital. It was Sukhothai, number 1, first capital. Okay. Now, the next king is King Ramathibodi first. When you say Ramathibodi first, maybe there's Ramathibodi 2, Ramathibodi 3. Teacher Anika is not sure. But this one is Ramathibodi 1. Okay, first. He is also called King Utong. He was also called King Utong. King Ramathibodi founded Ayutthaya in 1350. This one is King Ramathibodi. Okay, this one. He founded Ayutthaya. Have you been to Ayutthaya? Have you been to Ayutthaya?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Yes.
Oh, what could you see in Ayutthaya? What do you see at Ayutthaya? Many old temples, old buildings, elephants, right? Now, yes. After Sukhothai, Ayutthaya became the second capital, number 2. They removed the capital in Sukhothai. They changed it to Ayutthaya because of, turn off your mic, because of King Ramathibodi first. He made Sukhothai very rich, very strong, very big. And then, because it was very strong, very big, it became the next capital of Thailand. Ayutthaya was the second capital of Thailand. This one, can you see? It's Sriracha. It means this one is Bangkok. Chonburi. And then, this one is Bangkok. This one is Ayutthaya. Remember Sukhothai? Sukhothai is around here, the first capital. They changed it to Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya became the second, number 2 capital. It was the capital of Thailand for more than 400 years. It became the capital for a very, very, very long time. for 400 years. Okay. Alright, now before we answer the worksheet, Teacher Danica will show you at least a video of some of the kings. I will show you how many kings we had in Thailand. I think you will not hear this. This one only has a background video. You don't have to listen, okay? The first one is, let's see. This, you can see, King Sri Indratid. It spells like TH, no? King Sri Indratid. This one was the first king of Thailand. He made Sukhothai the capital. Okay, from him, let us check the next one, King Ramatibadi I. This one was Sukhothai. Sukhothai, the capital was Sukhothai, but there were different kings already. Different kings, many kings. But still, the capital was Sukhothai. Okay, same capital. Many kings. If you see like this, it means they don't have a picture. Okay, many kings. Next is, after Sukhothai, they changed it to Ayutthaya. Now the capital is Ayutthaya because of King Utong. This is King Ramatibadi. This one, King Utong. His name is also Utong. Two names. They call him Utong too. Okay, now the capital is now Ayutthaya. And now you can see, Ayutthaya lasted for 400 years as the capital of Thailand. Many kings after that. But still, the capital was Ayutthaya. Many kings. And then next week, we will be talking about the other kings also. Can you see? There's also the other kings. There's also King Ramatibodi II. Okay, there's also King Ramatibodi II. That's why they call one Ramatibadi I, Ramatibadi II. Okay, you have many other kings. There. And then, after 400 years, they will change the capital again. Next week, we will be talking about the next capital, okay? This one is still Ayutthaya Kingdom. Okay. And then, the last one for Ayutthaya. And then they will change into another capital. From Ayutthaya, it will become Thonburi. And then, after Thonburi, it will become Bangkok. And then you will see the present Rama. Our king is called Rama 10, right? Rama 10. Because of the other Rama 2. Rama 1, Rama 2, Rama 3, up to Rama 10. Now we have Rama 10. You will see King Bumibon also. Rama 9. There. King Bumibon, Rama 9. And then the present king, our king now, King Vajiralongkorn. Okay. Alright. Now, teacher will stop that first. Okay. Now, do you have your worksheet? Do you have your worksheet?
Yes.
Can you please get your worksheet? Next week, Teacher Danica will start using live worksheet. Do you know live worksheet? You use it with your Thai teacher already, right? The one with the link, and then you will press. You will not write on a
Yes.
paper. You will not print anymore. Yes.
Teacher Danica.
Yeah, worksheet first. If you don't have a worksheet, you can write on a paper. Yes, who's that?
You can take a video in a live.
Yes. I will put the video later in the line group. If you don't have a worksheet, you can just write your answer on any paper. Next week, we will do live worksheet. You don't have to print the paper anymore. You will just press the link, click on the link, and then answer on your computer or your phone. Alright? Okay, I will stop recording first.